flaming kids. But go on. Morning.
Morning.
Very interesting, that, isn't it? Happy Boxing Day.
Well, that's no way to start it.
It's all very legit, Mrs. Howard, very legit.
My good godfather's plastic mistletoe.
Yeah, well, that's life, innit? Plastic mistletoe for plastic kisses.
Thank you very much indeed.
That's philosophical.
Now there you are, what did I say? We'll get caught, I said, didn't I? Get some clothes on, I said, didn't I? But did you? Did you, Eckers, like your big egg?
Oh, shut up. Maybe they'll go away.
Look, I don't want them to go away. My life's not all that exciting. I want everybody to go away. I mean, we're not exactly overrun with visitors, are we? Well, go on, see who it is.
I've got my pyjamas on.
Well, I know you've got your pyjamas on, but it's better than your vest and pants.
Well, you go. You got more on than me.
Now, look, get that fire laid.
Oh, heck.
Oh, it's you.
A real Boxing Day welcome, if ever I heard one. Top of the morning to you, Stanley. Or better still, the way you're looking, bottom of the afternoon.
Now, there you are, you see if he notices.
I do, Mrs. O, and it's not easy. Especially with you standing there looking ravishing in that diaphanous mac, with the sun glinting on your hair.
Them's the curlers.
You shut up. What do you want?
I came round to see my best friends, Mr. and Mrs. Stanley Ogden, and give them a belated but much-deserved Christmas present. For you, Hilda, to make you even more alluring, and for you, Stan, a couple of cigars to add the executive look to them executive brains of yours.
Oh, hey! Oh, look at this! Oh, it's lovely.
Well, it has to be. Look whose ears it's going behind.
Are these them that blow up?
Are these them that blow up? Don't show your ignorance, Stanley. Are these the ones what blow up? I know they're not.
It is nice, this, you know. Where'd you get it?
Well, it didn't fall off the back of a lorry, otherwise the bottle would have broke.
You sure these are all right?
Oh, marvellous, innit? You give him a prezi and he insults you. I thought I'd nip round and have a cheery word with Stan and Hilda and take him a token of my regard and see if the chippy was open on the way, because there isn't enough food at Monkey's to feed a starving mouse.
And was the chippy open?
Well, as a matter of fact, it wasn't, Stanley, no. But don't worry, like, something will turn up.
I thought as much. All right, go on, then. But you'll have to take pot luck, you know. Seeing as a certain big mouth not a million miles from here let me down over a certain turkey.
Listen, if you're talking about people let down over them turkeys, you're looking at number one, Hilda. I mean, I've been let down myself, you know, and lost 40 quid's worth of business and paid a big deposit, which, knowing the honesty of my mates, is like posting it down a grid.
Yeah, well, you and him know all about posting things down grids, don't you? Now then, where was I up to?
Laying the fire.
How is the world then, Stanley?
It's Saturdays, isn't it?
Oh, of course, no papers today. Bad news, that, for the thinking man. Take away me page 3 and I'm out of touch with civilization.
Aye, me and all.
I bet civilization's dead chuffed.
Could you believe, Stanley, that such harsh words could come from such a sweet-smelling creature?
Beg your pardon?
I said you're a good un.
Oh, I know that. And so do several other people I could mention. But how come you've cottoned on all of a sudden?
Ah, come on, you know.
Oh, I do. But which of my many assets is it that you've fallen for? My beauty, my talent, my cunning way with bacon and eggs?
Your diplomacy.
Oh, my diplomacy.
Inviting Elsie for dinner. That was very good of you, that.
Not good of me. Clever, perhaps, but not good of me.
Clever? Now, why would it be clever of you?
Leonard, let's get one thing straight, shall we?
You know, I love you when you call me Leonard.
Trying to change the subject? Frightened of what I might say?
Now, why should I be frightened of what you're going to say?
No reason at all, but fellas do get like that sometimes. For your information, Chuck, I am not about to make Elsie Howard my very best friend. And if folk round here think I am, it just goes to prove that my mother should have put me on the stage because it has nothing to do with the truth. I invited her here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to prove there is naught going on between you and her.
Well, that's right.
Good. Because I don't just lend me mind to stopping the talk, you know. I also ask myself how it got started in first place. And why do I ask myself? Because there's no flaming point in asking you.
That it then?
Aye.
Not much in there for two of you.
No, there wouldn't be, would there? Only as it happens, there isn't two of us.
Oh, Ken gone up to see the kids then, has he?
Yeah,
Why don't you go with him?
because I weren't asked.
Oh, sorry, I spoke.
Well, you think so? I reckon the only reason you open your shop on Boxing Day, so you can be nosy.
Oh, you're a cheeky devil, you. I don't know, you'd have gone hungry without me.
Wouldn't have been first time.
Thank the Lord you're open.
Did you tell him that? Who was a bad-tempered old thing in? How a nice lad like Ken puts up with him, I'll never know.
You reckon you think he'd be better off with you?
Oh, don't put ideas in my head. What's he like?
Who?
Ken. They said that once you and him had a sort of thing. I only asked. You can ask me out you like, you know, and I'll give you an answer. Go on, ask.
Right, I will. Can I have a packet of sage and onion stuffing?
Oh, you cheeky thing. Buy the corner shop, they said, and listen to all the juicy bits, I don't think. 15p. So,
Oh, am I glad you're open? Yeah, I said that. I'm beginning to wonder.
taking no notice of her. If it hadn't have been for me, she'd have had no taste to her dinner. Anyway, what do you want stuffing for? You're not still on poultry.
You're a nosy so-and-so. It's for me ever-loving, if you must know. He has it with everything. Me's having company, I've got to keep him happy.
Relatives?
No, Elsie. Well, the girls are away and she's on her own, so... Well, you've got to be neighbourly, haven't you? Bye.
Not true then, what they've been saying.
What was that?
Oh, doesn't anybody know anything around here?
Oh, you mean, Oh, I don't know. I try not to listen to that sort of talk.
No, well, you probably hear a lot more than me then, and I'm trying like the devil.
Yes. Could I have a quart of whatever sort of tea Deirdre has? And I'll take a carton of milk.
Back today then, are they?
Yes, later on this morning. Oh, and 2 ounces of boiled ham.
Nice to be neighbourly.
Well, somebody has to be. And she has gone through it a bit lately.
Oh, really? Oh, I hadn't heard. Still.
Well, I meant with the baby. I mean, they're terribly hard work.
I wouldn't know.
No.
What are we having?
Don't worry, I won't let you down.
Oh, I know you won't let me down. I'm just asking what we're having.
We're having roast chicken, sage and onion stuffing, roast potatoes, fresh carrots, and for afterwards
I don't
we're
think
going...
Elsie likes carrots.
Oh, dear. Still, I don't, do I?
Don't you?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I love 'em. As funny as that, being able to remember that Elsie doesn't like 'em, but not too sure about me. You know, there's many a wife who get...
Oh, put a sock in it, will you?
Yes, master. I'll go back to my stove and cook a lovely meal for my husband's girlfriend.
Look, you don't catch me making snide remarks about you getting Christmas cards from your boyfriends, do you? Ralph Lancaster, Harry Bates, Charlie... Who the hell's Charlie Boy when he's at home?
Just one of me fans down at the Gatsby. It's obviously not boyfriends, otherwise they wouldn't have sent cards, would they? Have you had one of Elsie?
No, I haven't.
No, you see what I mean? Tell you what, you do carrots. Happen she'll eat 'em if she thinks you've peeled 'em.
So I thought, why turkey? Why pork? Heaven knows life is humdrum enough without doing the same things, eating the same meals year after year. So, do you know what I did? A marvellous Robert Carrier recipe out of Homes and Gardens. Old English jellied rabbit.
How nice.
Oh, it was delicious. Al, just telling Elsie about our jellied rabbit.
Oh, yeah, great.
Of course, it's the brandy that adds the finishing touch, but you can use Madeira.
It's a pity your Joan and Billy weren't there to share it with you, isn't it?
Oh, wasn't it? I've always believed that families should converge on the good cook at Christmas time. I suppose your Linda was really too busy with her own family to have guests.
Flaming homes and gardens in a scruffy hole like this and a backyard full of beer crates.
Oh, aye.
Hey,
It's a damn good job our Gordon didn't come home liver and bacon for Christmas dinner, I ask you.
Did that Eddie Yates let you down, Betty? He let my mam down as well.
Yeah, I did. We're looking forward to that turkey. Not that we're going to be good ones, you know. Nice and thick.
Hey, they must have been thick looking forward to Christmas.
If you're still on your own, why don't you join Fred and I for lunch again today? It's only lamb, I'm afraid, but still.
Oh, well.
Don't say you've forgotten I've asked you.
Oh, yes, Rene's asked me for dinner, love. Thanks very much all the same.
Not at all, as long as you're taken care of. Must look after our lonely men, mustn't we?
We must.
I'm a lonely man.
Yes, you are, aren't you, Mr. Tedlock? Would you care to join Mr. G and myself for lunch today?
You what?
I said, would you care to join Mr. G and myself for lunch today?
You're not kidding?
I am not kidding. I am being hospitable, though heaven knows you don't make it easy. Shall we say 1 o'clock then?
What's up with you?
Oh, there's no suiting some folks.
There's no up with Annie. She's only done what anybody would have done. Look, Rene'd have you for dinner any day of the week.
Would I?
Well, of course you would. Stick an orange in his mouth, slap some apple jelly on him. It'd go down a treat.
Do you know, I think you're right. Just look at them
Oh, get off!
Home again, over the sea.
Hey, that's a bright idea. Who's lit the fire?
Emily, I should think. You come in, it's a shop.
hello and welcome back. I noticed you're out of tea and didn't know about milk, and that's a slice or two of boiled ham.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll pop back with Ernest if I may. Got a little something for Tracy.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
A little
Hey,
something
I'll tell
for
you what. It's grand to be home.
Do you know at times like this, I bet he's glad he got married.
Oh, aren't they all? Okay.
Yeah, great.
Not too much.
No, it's just right then.
Well, you know what they say? The hostess should sink into the background and leave the limelight for the guest.
You know, the trouble with you is that amongst other things, I never know when you're kidding.
I know you don't. I love it. Your guests arrived.
Hello.
Chuck. Take your cup, love. Make yourself at home, all right?
All right.
See you.
Sorry now. Who's sorry now?
Give us what kind of fool am I?
Yeah.
That's a nice one, that.
Oh, no, that's more your song, that, Hilda.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah.
What kind of fool am I?
Hey, tell us, Stan.
A Roddy Bacon.
Ruddy Bacon. What kind of fool am I? Ruddy Bacon, it's good, isn't it?
Hey, hang on. Let's have a toast. From the honoured guest to the host and the hostess, I give you Stan and Hilda.
You can flaming keep 'em.
Hey, come on, Stan, have one of your cigars.
Oh, flipping likely. I've seen this. Made in Woolwich. Arsenal.
Oh, he's a rum and he's Stan, you know. He's like this every Christmas. You know, he's as thick as two short planks all the year round, but Christmas, you're the life and soul of the party, aren't you?
Hey, I'm enjoying this. Come here,
All
you.
right, get off!
You
Get
must
off,
be
get
daft that you fancy her. Why can't we have a proper drink?
Hey, yeah! Come on, let's go down the pub.
Why not?
Hey, what about the pots?
Blow the flipping pot!
All right, knock a hole in the roof and pray for rain.
Finished? Oh, that was lovely.
Aye, a great meal, that, love.
Good. Glad you enjoyed it. Hey, don't forget your manners. Offer your guests some more wine.
Oh,
Hey,
come
hey,
on,
careful.
you're among friends here.
Cheers.
Yes.
Oh, that was a lovely meal.
Oh, she's not just a pretty face.
Oh.
What's this?
Rum baba, what's it look like?
I thought you were making apple pie. She makes a terrific apple pie.
Be satisfied with what you've got.
You should have made an apple pie.
Will you be told?
You want to taste the pastry? It melts in your mouth.
Which is precisely why we're not having it.
What do you mean?
Not everybody can shovel it down like you and I can. Some people have to watch their weight. Hey, fellas, about as subtle as a double-decker bus.
Come on, then, you mean thing. Say thank you to your Auntie Emily.
Can't take after a dad. You know I was talking at 6 months old.
Yes.
Ah, you've never stopped since. Oh, blow you then. I think she likes it.
Oh, well, that's all that matters.
You shouldn't have, though, Emily. I told you not to.
It was nothing.
Sit down and have a drink.
Didn't come here to have a drink.
Well, all right, then. It's a pleasant surprise. Sherry, all right?
Smashing.
Lovely.
OK, excuse me.
Oh, hello, she's got the shivers again.
Oh, dear, is she cold?
No, it doesn't mean that, love. It just means her overflow's working.
Yeah, she's a little drip, aren't you?
Come on, then, darling. Hey, let's be having you. Ah.
There you go.
How's the trip then, Roth?
Well, not bad. I've never travelled that far by bus before.
How is Blanche? Well?
Blooming.
Ray,
What?
will you bring that tin of baby powder up, love? It's in my tartan bag.
Oh, well. Eldest.
Yes, cheers.
They haven't said anything about the welcome home card.
I didn't leave it.
Why not?
I don't know, it just seemed a bit much, that's all. I didn't want to draw attention to...
Well, you're probably right. It's terribly difficult knowing just what to do.
Yeah.
There was an article in the paper last week about some girl it happened to.
Didn't happen to Deirdre.
No, but it must have had more or less the same effect. This poor girl was in a terrible state months afterwards.
Well, she seems pretty cheerful now.
Yes. Well, she has a nice home and Ray's looking after her.
The baby?
Yes.
My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Good King
Oh, here, Eddie, Christmas is over. Long live the Queen.
What's she got to do with it?
I don't know, it's just what they say.
I don't wanna set the
We should give this singing a rest.
I just...
Do you mind, Mr. Yates?
Oh, sorry, Mrs. W. Hey, here he is. Come here, you little devil. Been hearing all about you scrounging a meal off Mrs. Walker. What was it like? Was it scrumptious?
It was all right.
All right. Half a leg of lamb and a wacky great custard. Call that all right?
It was not special.
You know you're getting a right old misery gut, you, Albert. I bet it's the best bit of dinner he's had all year, that.
So what? I reckon I deserve it. I fought for me country.
You did mean it, did you? You about me coming for dinner with you? I mean, we can always...
We'll just finish these here, then we're off.
Hey, I was only kidding.
Was you? Funny way of kidding. Hey, Albert, have a cigar.
Oh, there you are.
It'll be all right, because he gave them to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Al.
You enjoy it.
Have a cigar.
Well, what have I done?
Oh, no, I'm your mate, aren't I?
Yeah? Don't some funny things happen at Christmas?
Hey, Yatesy, I've got a bone to pick with you. Well, that is, I would have if you would have delivered that turkey to my mum as you said you would.
Oh,
Where's
not
the
another.
turkey, Yates?
How is it, Albert? It's all right. And yours, Al?
It's very nice. Thanks a lot, Stanley. See you. Ta-ra.
I've done it wrong, haven't I?
Oh, I shouldn't worry, Chuck. It's not the first time, and I don't suppose it'll be the last.
Ah, you little Come here.
Ah, go on.
No, it wasn't that one. It was the one about the racing driver who chickened out at the Grand Prix and his girlfriend took over. It was on Christmas Eve. Or was it Christmas night?
Heavens above, have you seen the time? It's nearly 10 to 2.
Never.
It's nearly 10 to 2 and they haven't had a bite of lunch yet.
Well, neither are we, for that matter.
Well, look, why don't you stay and have something with us? We brought lots of grub back.
Oh, certainly not. You've quite enough to do without us. Come on,
Yeah.
shoo. Heavens above. 10 to 2.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the drink. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Has it gone quiet?
Yeah, hasn't it?
Oh, I wish they'd stayed and had something to eat with us.
Yeah, so do I.
Right then, what do you fancy? Do you want some of that boiled ham?
Yeah, that's great.
Shall I get chip pan out?
I'll be your slave for life.
Oh, you'll be that whether I make you chips or not.
Hey, what do you say we have a party? They're always much better after Christmas.
All right.
Honest.
Do you mind?
I love you.
Oh, now he tells me. I love you too.
food.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Are you sure?
Not another mouthful, no.
It's homemade. Half a bottle of sherry in it.
No, thanks, no more.
Well, I shouldn't press you, should I? Not after what I said to him. I don't suppose you refuse, will you?
You're dead right, I won't.
Well, I think I really ought to be going.
Oh, sit still. You've only just come. I mean, he might not be much company, but he's better than nothing. Hey, Christmas. You know, all I can think of is them old folks sat at home, all on their own, no one to talk to.
Oh, what is it for heaven's
Oh,
sake?
wave your flaming hurry.
Well, here, bring it, put it on that chair.
All right, Stan, I've got it.
That's it. You all right?
Yeah.
There you are. Hey, there's a letter, Luke. Oh, it's for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Sorry they're a bit late, Moggy. Oh, would you credit it? Only the flaming turkeys. Sorry they're a bit late.
Oh, well, they're too late for this Christmas.
Well, it's only a day late.
It's not that they're a day late, Stan. It's the 364 flaming days early.
Well, I really ought to be going.
Well, before you do, you must have been wondering why I invited you here today.
The thought had crossed my mind, yeah.
I thought it might. After all, you are one of the girls.
In a manner of speaking.
Well, I don't really know how to start this. I mean, I don't have to tell you what they're like round here. I've been talking about you since Adam were a lad.
Not quite as long as that.
Anyway, gossip isn't new to you. And I'm sure you've tried to put a stop to it yourself in the past, because you know as well as I do that when tongues start wagging about a married man and another woman...
Like me and Len.
Like you and Len. It's always the woman they blame. She's always the one that's doing the chasing. So in fairness to you, I'm going to put a stop to it right now. And I'm sure I'll have your cooperation. Right?
Right. And I couldn't agree with you more. You know, some women are never happy unless they're getting at somebody or other. I mean, take the latest rumour, for instance. It's so ridiculous. You know what they're talking about now?
Yeah.
You and Fred G. You can't get much dafter than that, can you? You know, I think I will have another piece of Christmas cake.
There's another classic edition tomorrow at 9. Next up on Granada Plus, those shiny, happy people, the comedians.